Hey everybody, thank you for walking the miles to see me. So today I wanted to kind of do a quick chat, talk about, you know, makeup and everything, and it's the holidays, and I want to do a quick little thingamabob with the Too Faced gingerbread collection. But the reason I want to use Too Faced today is because whenever you use Too Faced, which is one of the only companies I've seen do it, they actually offer a how-to guide. So you open it up, and some of them have more than 3 looks. This one has 3, and I wanted to kind of go through and show you, you know, for any newbies out there who want to watch a newbie and do this crap, you know, how this is really helpful. This is the thing about makeup, is that it is a free-for-all. You have fun with it, and as long as you're confident in whatever look you create, that's it. That's all you need. You want to look in that mirror, you want to smile, and you're like, God damn it, I look good. I'm going to walk out that door, and if people want to say, oh, they can go hang themselves. So, yeah, let's just get to it. I want to be quick and heavy with this. Alright, we're going to get into it. This is the Gingerbread Spice palette. If you are, you know, on YouTube a lot, then you've probably seen a good amount of people use this. I personally think this is one of the best color stories that I've seen personally from Too Faced and in the makeup world. And then I'm really digging this bronzy color right here. It's called Spice of Life, which is me. I'm very fond, if I can get this into the screen, of this certain look, because I love that gold on that green. Unfortunately, this is not a palette that comes with an eyeshadow brush. Anastasia usually does, Urban Decay usually does. Very good for a newbie, which is why I like ABH and Urban Decay for that stuff too. Not all Urban Decay palettes come with it, just FYI. So if you can, procure you some cheapy brushes from BH Cosmetics or IT or Sephora or whatever floats your boat, and then just get onto it. So I'm gonna try to make this speedy. It says start by applying Sugar Daddy from lash line to your brow. So that is literally from top to saggy bottom. We're just going to use a random brush. I think this is 8,320. No, I don't. This has no number. This literally has no number. So we're just going to use it. And any, you know what? Actually, I lied. We're going to use this other BH Cosmetics brush, which is a little bit bigger. And we're just going to dip right into Sugar Daddy, which is a nice, super muted, like, nude pink. Do a single tap. Alright, here we go. So, and by the way, I also used a eyeshadow primer already. So, you can use any eyeshadow primer. You don't have to use an eyeshadow primer. Again, that's the fun of makeup. Do whatever you please as long as it makes you happy, just like life.
Although I don't recommend doing bad drugs, drinking and driving, crime, robbery, murder, none of that. Just, you know, do the legal things that make you happy.
So, here we go. I'm just gonna do one eye tonight for the camera, for y'all, because I'm not gonna do no off-camera crap, so you can just see the difference. You know, ugly, beautiful, we'll see. Next it says to sweep gingerbread into the crease. So we're not gonna use this bigger fluffy brush. I actually want to grab that other brush I just had right there. So it's a little bit smaller, so it can definitely get into your crease. And we're going to go right into gingerbread right there. And tap. And then go into the crease.
Gently. And, you know, you may experience some problems, but that's just life, you know? Life is full of problems, like mine. This actually isn't bad so far, but we're only on step 2. So let's just try. Oh my god, my battery's dying already! So we're just going to do this quickly.
Alright, so that's in the crease. Kind of shitty. Let's go back in with this same brush, no more pigment, and then just try to blend it out a little bit. And you're looking semi-okay. Step 3, it says to deepen the crease with spice is nice, and then take that to your lower lash line. Oh, this is an angle brush. Literally just has an angle. What can I say? The simplicity of things. And we're gonna go into spice. Spice is nice. And we're just gonna sweep. Look at that. See, that's color that you didn't know you needed, and then you're just gonna right in the crease. Okay, well, it's getting there. We're gonna do our you may get some fallout on your little instruction booklet. So far I have done steps 1 through 3 of this booklet, and I feel like I'm not that original. You know why? Because I'm not. Because I'm here doing makeup on YouTube. So number 4, it says to smoke reindeer paws into the inner and outer lid, and then smoke into the lower lash line. So you're gonna deep it out. I love this figgy pudding right here, but it may look a little bruised. So we'll just try something. I'm gonna make it my own at the end, I think. Dip, 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 tap, and then
go gently. You want to add like small amounts of pigment, because if you go too hard, you cannot go back. So, word of warning. This looks better on camera than it does in real life. Not gonna lie. At first I was like, oh, this palette is terrible, and then I swatched it and I was like, fuck, I actually like it. So,
we're actually, it doesn't look the worst, but I'm not going for gold here. I'm trying to just, you know, show you what it's like to be a normal person doing makeup, and that, you know, shit ain't gonna be perfect, because it's life. You can add and subtract and do however you please. Grab a packer brush for sure, because this, oh Jesus, this ain't a packer brush, by the way. This is like an all-around, like, fluffy brush. Oh, okay. I'm gonna take that and then smoke that lash line, and then create kind of like a false, holy shit. Don't do something that heavy, FYI, or else people are gonna think you're a crazy person. Which, if you are, that's fine. I'm not. So we need to soften that bitch up a little bit, and that's how you do it. Alright, last step, which is press warm and toasty, which is this color right here, into the center. But I'm personally liking this darker theme, so I'm gonna go in with that one I like, which is Slice of Life. And we're just gonna dig in. I didn't even swatch this color. Ooh, it matches the little ferrule. The ferrule. Alright, so now we're just gonna, you know, go in. Oh, this brush is not the right brush. We'll use this. I think it's kind of a packer brush. I don't know my brushes. I'm not a beauty guru, nor do I plan on being one. Okay, that's a lot of work, time, and energy that I don't have. You know, you're gonna have terrible fallout. Okay? Okay? We are done with this palette. Like I said, I'm just gonna, you know, so what you can do is you can, you know, stop here, or you can, you know, go in and fix some of this shit you got going on. I'm hoping to post this and, you know, see what trolls have to say. You know, my family. And, you know, see what happens. So we're not totally done with this palette, but I wanted to set it aside. I want you to look. You see all that fallout? That's your life if you don't follow your dreams. Okay. Now, if you do follow your dreams, you won't have fallout. I mean, well, in this case you will. But when you do have fallout in this situation, you can just brush it off. And, you know, I'll swipe that brush because it looks a little dusty. And all you have to do is, you know, not do that. So what I personally recommend is just getting, you can use a wet rag, it can be wet with water, or, you know, makeup remover or semen like my rag currently is. It's a little crunchy. And then, you know, gently and precisely, I'll go in. Oh, that's my life. I try to clean something up. I try to take care of it. I try to be gentle. And then this shit happens. Okay. I feel like effectively that the rag situation in this situation isn't working. And we're back. And this looks a little bit more cleaned up. It looks a little, you know, not done at the top. So what I'm going to try to do is make it a little better and go gently with a color that I think would help blend. I'm going to use the one that's called Gingerbread Latte because it's a nice little transition and it's not going to make it look crazy. It's going to keep it warm. That's what we want. And then I'm going to go in. I'm going to try out Looky at My Cookie, which is a freaky bright pink compared to that Sugar Daddy, which is a very light pink. And I'm going to try to blend it out like so. And pray it looks good. Oh, okay. She's not looking half bad. I mean, she's looking terrible. But, you know, I'm a beginner like everybody else is at the beginning. Because I'm a beginner. So we'll get a small, like, I think this is like a true to life little packer brush. So I can't decide if I want to go in a Frostbite Me or spiked eggnog, which technically all eggnog is spiked. I keep looking at myself in the monitor because I'm like, this is looking pretty good. Okay, I'm shook at myself. Okay, with a little bit of trial and error, anybody can do this. Okay, that's the point. Alright, with this look, I think we're just gonna, I want to try Frostbite Me. Oh, that ain't payoff. That's more like a sellout. Well, I just want to pop this in the inner corner. Oh wait, you know what? Actually, that's great for this. Oh! And now we're done with the palette. So what I did was I just added a little bit of highlight just to kind of like brighten things up and pop. Now up close, this looks a little tragic. A little tragic, I'm not gonna lie. But that's okay. 'Cause everything in life is tragic. But from far away, she's cute though. So I have my little, oh God, my nice little mirror here that I have for eyelining. And so what you'll want to do is find a good corresponding eyeliner. Now personally, I like Urban Decay's 24/7 eyeliner because they're pencils. They're soft, but they are breakable. But they're soft and they go on really easily, and they do take a good amount to come off. Well, I chose a few different colors here. I'm thinking of going with the gold one just to kind of help brighten up the eye instead of like these orange ones, because we got enough orange going on already. So I'm gonna hold up my giant mirror. See, you see yourself and not my face, and then pray we can get some good eyeline action.
So yeah, I do waterline, which is not everybody's favorite, but I love it and I find it pretty easy actually to do. Just go gentle and take your time. That's all you gotta do.
Now I am one of those weirdos that doesn't do wing eyeliner. Oh, see, look. That helps brighten up the eye and it keeps with the color story. You're trying to create a story on your face. And that story is a fictional fairy tale that you're beautiful, okay? And that's fine. We're all beautiful. Kind of. Next. Alright, so I'm thinking, part of me is kind of like, I'm not living for the blandness of no eyeliner on the top. So I'm going to take this matte eyeliner pencil by Urban Decay called Torch. And of course, it's not focusing.
And we're going to add a little bit of liner on the top. So again, with this, gentle. And you're going to notice like freaky little butt wrinkles, like, happening. And you're just going to go right on that lash line. And it's okay if you get shaky. And I'll try. Like, baby wing, maybe.
No. What do we think of it? Is it too orange? Is it not orange enough? I think it's too orange. So I'm going to go in with... I'm going to go in with this light orange called Starfire. I think this is part of the Urban Decay 2018 holiday stuff.
So it's going to be shimmery, which might look a little better. Oh yeah. Now, when I do my makeup, I of course do both eyes. Sometimes.
Looks a little bit better. Now, you don't have to do eyeliner. That's just a personal preference. Okay? A personal preference. And you get this.
It's a little Halloween-y with the orange, so maybe that was a bad choice on my part. But again, it's okay. We all make bad choices. How do you think I'm here? Because my parents made a terrible choice.
Okay, next. We're gonna do mascara, because mascara is anybody's friend. Like, I'm serious. Try to get your man or woman to wear mascara, because it will make any eye just look its best. So I am personally enjoying Benefit's Roller Lash. You can, if you want, curl your lashes. Now you can do 2 coats of this. I have a random eyelash that is like hanging down, and I can see it, and I'm about to lose my shit. Whatever, I'm just gonna deal with it. That eyelash keeps getting stuck to the bottom, and it's gonna drive me up a wall. So I'm gonna try to finish this before I scream. Okay, we got 2 more steps to do, and then you're done with this look. After you do your eyes, you can do your face. I personally don't wear foundation. So the last 2 steps, you guessed it, are highlight and lipstick. So highlighting, I'm using the best brand for highlighting. It's BH Cosmetics. Their highlighter is literally unreal. It's stunning. And then for this gingerbready look, I'm going to use this more brown one called Double Date. It is a golden brown. It is beautiful.
And I'm gonna do one tap. And then we're gonna slide down on our face. I love highlighter. I think it was like the second thing I learned I just loved about makeup. First was lipstick. I always love lipstick.
So, it just brings it together. You're warm, you're toasty. So, last step is to use lipstick. Now, you don't have to use this specific color. This is the color I'm using that'll go with this. Now, I recommend priming your lips by using a lip scrub. I personally love Jeffree Star's. He's one of the only companies out there that has a good lip scrub. And using Aquaphor when you sleep, and then let it sit on your lips as you sleep. As long as you don't sleep sex or sleep blowjob, you're good. Okay? And when you wake up, your lips are gonna look plumper, feel soft, unreal, and they are not gonna have dry skin, dead skin. And if they do, you just scrub it off with lip scrub. You're good to go. So, quick backstory. I started wearing lipstick because I have permanent bruising from these, and I have abnormally freaky white patches on my lips. Don't know why. It just happened. Now, typically, people who put on lipstick don't have a mustache to worry about. But I do. So, I'm gonna show you how to put on lipstick, and this is generally anybody. Make sure you don't get too much product. Swirl the doe foot around the top. So I typically, I just go, let it focus, straight on, and I just let my hand go with the flow.
It's not rocket science, but it is something I can go very long very quick. So if you want to really get like a tight line, just and then quickly I'm gonna do. So yeah, again, just take your time. Yeah.
So you'll notice I made a mess. There you go. As long as it's still wet, you're good to go. Yes, and then you let that dry, and you've got a face that you could look at in the mirror all day. Alright, I gotta go, you guys. My battery's dying, so I can't, montage this. But I thank you guys for watching. I hope you learned something. Any questions, leave them down in the comments below, and I'll try to get back with you. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.